Dream vignette, facing the monster in the closet. Night falls quietly, and sleep claims you with gentle, invisible hands. In a breath, you are somewhere else. A hallway stretching before you, lined with faded wallpaper and old family photos glimmering in the half-light. You recognize the place immediately, though you haven't stood here in years. The house where you grew up, or at least some dream-tinged version of it. The air is thick with the scent of crayon wax, dusty books, and a whiff of something sweet, perhaps the memory of baking cookies drifting from a kitchen that no longer exists. The carpet is soft beneath your bare feet, and as you walk, the hush of the house grows deeper. You hear the hum of your own heartbeat, steady and loud in the silence. You stop in front of your childhood bedroom. The door is closed, but beyond it, you sense something waiting. A flicker of old anxiety sparks in your chest, the same cold fear that used to keep you awake, staring at the closet door from the safety of your bed, blankets pulled up to your chin. You turn the knob and step inside. Moonlight spills across the room, illuminating your old posters on the wall and the patchwork quilt on your bed. It all looks smaller than you remember, the room shrunken by time. But the closet stands exactly where it always did, a sentry in the corner, its door slightly ajar. You feel a chill. The memories come rushing back, the nights you'd lie awake, certain that something monstrous lurked behind that door. You remember the stories you told yourself, about claws and glowing eyes, about creatures that waited for you to fall asleep. You remember the way your heart would pound, your breath catch, even as you tried to reassure yourself that monsters weren't real. But tonight, in this dream, you are both your childhood self and who you are now. Courage and trepidation mingle inside you. You cross the room, each step a reclaiming of ground lost long ago. You reach out and place your hand on the closet door, feeling the smoothness of the old wood, the cool touch of the brass knob. For a moment you hesitate, then you pull the door wide open. At first, there is only darkness. Then, bit by bit, the contents of the closet emerge. Shoes lined up in pairs, boxes stacked with forgotten toys, a jumble of old coats. But deeper in the shadows, two eyes glint. You squint, peering into the gloom. The monster is there just as you imagined it years ago, huge and hunched, with fur like black smoke, claws curling around your old treasures, and a mouth full of teeth sharp as broken glass. Your heart stutters, but you do not run. You kneel down, meeting the creature's gaze. In the dream light, you see something new. The monster's hands tremble, its breath shudders, and behind the sharp teeth, its eyes are wide with fear. It is no more than the sum of all your old anxieties. Fear of the dark, of loneliness, of the unknown that once waited beyond the closet door. You reach out, your hand steady. As you do, the monster begins to shrink, growing smaller and smaller with each heartbeat, its claws receding, its fur dissolving into wisps. Soon, it is nothing more than a tiny mouse, then a forgotten sock, and finally just a patch of shadow on the closet floor. You laugh softly, relief washing through you. The closet is just a closet. The dream begins to dissolve, replaced by a gentle warmth. You wake in your own bed, morning light seeping through your window. The fear is gone, replaced by a quiet sense of victory. In your dream, you faced what once terrified you and found it powerless when brought into the light. And you remember, sometimes the only way to banish a monster is to open the door and greet it by name,